Hey guys, it's Lori. I wanted to just put out a quick video along with the communication series because I've heard from several different people this week and I just want to kind of clear something up. It happens all the time with clients, and I think miscommunication can be one of the biggest issues that comes up that destroys relationships. So let's say that you are in a relationship, or somebody that you've wanted in your life for a very long time. And this applies to everybody: bosses, lovers, husbands, wives, friends. First thing is first, as usual, like I say all the time when I'm talking about communication, is step outside of yourself. It's not all about you, it's not always about you. Sometimes it is about you, but it's not about you in the way that you're taking it. See, if you can step outside of yourself and know that it's not always about you, you're not going to be as easily offended. You're not going to get your feelings hurt. You'll be able to see things clearer. So, first and foremost, it's not all about you. What I notice a lot of people do is project their own thoughts and feelings onto other people. I wouldn't react that way, so why would somebody else react that way? I wouldn't speak that way, so why would somebody else speak that way? And we just got to understand that people are different. People talk differently. So again, if you step outside of yourself, you're you're not going to assume, you know what they say about assumptions, that somebody means something when they say it. So for instance, well, I can't give you an for instance right now, but at the end I might. Not everybody thinks the same. We're all generally the same. I mean, we all get hurt, we all bleed, we all get upset, but we all have different life experiences and we all communicate in different ways. There's not one person on this earth that wants to be rejected. There's not one person on this earth that wants to have personal information that they've divulged used against them. Nobody wants to be betrayed. Nobody wants to be lied to. So we're all similar in that aspect. I mean, nobody wants that. Nobody wants to get hurt. I mean, we have sociopaths out there, and believe me, there are more sociopaths out there than you probably can even dream of. Because not all sociopaths go out killing people and stuff, but they all do destroy the people in their lives. That's a whole other topic. But let's just say that you're with someone that is not a sociopath, okay? You're dating this new person, or even somebody you're married to, because maybe you haven't grasped this yet. Don't, okay, so one, it's not all about you. Two, it's still not about all about you. And don't project your feelings onto another person, your ways of doing things onto another person. Number three, don't play games. Just be open and vulnerable. Okay? Allow yourself, if anything that's worth having, there's a risk involved. Anything that's worth having, there's a risk involved. I mean, you could have the relationship of your dreams and then that person dies. You could, when you get pregnant to have a baby, that baby's certainly worth having, but there's a risk to your body. Um, Anything worth having, there's a risk involved. So if you're not willing to take a risk, if you're not willing to open up and be vulnerable, chances are you're going to nix this relationship at some point. Even if you're blessed enough that it still gets started without you being open and vulnerable, you're going to squash it. You're going to ruin it at some point. Um, so so open up and be honest. And you know what? Number four, it doesn't always have to be a serious conversation. It doesn't always have to be, hey, I want to know exactly what you're feeling right now today. Take some time, have fun, get to know the person that you're talking with, get to know how they think, how they talk, how they communicate in other ways, even nonverbal. Have fun with it. Don't be so worked up about it. See, um, that way you can learn and you'll know, which leads me to the next one. Don't expect that they should know what you need. Even if you've been married for 20 years, We're not mind readers, okay? So just goes back to being open and vulnerable. And you know what? The next thing is, as with anything that we want really bad, um, if you worry about it, you're going to put a block in it, okay? So just kind of let go. Don't worry so much about the ultimate outcome. You know, I hear people say, well, what if it doesn't work and then I have to start over again? There again, there's the risk, okay? There's the risk. First of all, if you pray about it before you're with someone and you ask God to lead you to the right person and you don't just try to do this on your own, that's a good start. But and when you're with someone, let it go. You know, don't expect them to know everything about you. Share open and honestly. Take the risk of being vulnerable. I mean, you don't have to sit there and, sob out your whole life story, but be open. You know, don't scare somebody with, hey, I love you and I want to get married. You know what I mean. Or if you're married to someone, don't try to tell them what to do, who to be, who they are, what's best for them. Nobody wants to hear that. Oh, you should do this and you should do that and blah, blah, blah. I mean, if they care about you, they're going to value your opinion. But you don't have to, that's very degrading when you tell someone all the time what to do, how they should be, you know? Just a few tips on communication. Be vulnerable. Don't play games. You know what? The silent treatment is not a good thing. Um, and, like I said, get to know someone. Don't automatically assume it's a negative. You know, um, maybe they're trying to tell you they're having a bad day. And if you take it personally, it's about you, you're going to think they don't want to be with you. But maybe they're just trying to say, hey, oh, life's been hard today. But maybe they say it in a different way, like, oh, I'd like to just disappear or something like that. If they're talking to you, they want to talk to you, okay? If they're spending time with you, they want to spend time with you. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it happen. It's not all about you. Be open and honest and don't play games and let your relationship flourish. As it's flourishing, if you find that this adds to your life, that you become a better person just by being around that person, that you want to do more, you want to be better, that person's for you. You're with the right person. If you find that you're angry, that you're depressed, that you're always trying to figure things out, that person might not be for you. Just wanted to put this out there quickly. Hope you guys have great relationships going on and that you're manifesting the life that you desire. God bless everyone. I'll talk to you soon.